They broke your heart. Maybe they walked away when you needed them most. Maybe they chose someone else. Or worse. Maybe they pretended to love you while slowly killing your spirit. And now, the first instinct is revenge. To show them you're better off. To post more. To glow up. To date someone new, fast. To make them jealous. To make them hurt. But stop. Because what if I told you, revenge is not power. Revenge is proof they still control you. And control is the real game. 1. The Stoic truth about heartbreak. Stoics were not emotionless. They felt everything, but chose what they responded to. They didn't suppress pain. They studied it. They used it. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, once said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this, you have the power to revoke at any moment." If someone broke your heart, you're not weak for feeling pain, but you become weak the moment you let that pain dictate your actions, the moment you chase, the moment you beg, the moment you try to show them what they lost, because that's exactly when you start losing yourself. 2. Why revenge is emotional slavery. Understand this. Revenge is emotional slavery disguised as empowerment. It feels like power, but it's just reaction. And every reaction is proof you're not free. Stoicism flips the game. Seneca wrote, "A wise man is content with nothing that comes through injustice, and nothing that comes from passion." They expect you to respond. They expect you to fight, to argue, to explain, to cry. But when you go silent, when you go inward, when you upgrade without broadcasting your transformation, they feel the burn. Your detachment becomes their punishment. I3. How to win without saying a word. Here's what you do instead of revenge. You disappear from their world and reappear in your own. Focus on rebuilding your mind, your body, your habits, your discipline, your value, your purpose. Wake up earlier. Read every day. Hit the gym with rage in your chest. Invest in your skills. Break your own limits. Outgrow everything they ever knew about you. Not to prove them wrong, but to prove yourself right. Because the best revenge is not success. It's evolution. When they check your profile and see less noise, less need, less you, that mystery kills them more than your presence ever could. 4. The psychological power of silence. There's a reason silence is used in war, in love, and in negotiations. Silence unsettles. Silence confuses. Silence creates curiosity. Epictetus, the great Stoic teacher, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." And nothing screams, "I've moved on," more than peace. Not fake peace, not pretending you're okay, but true, inner stillness. The kind that says, "I no longer need your validation, your apology, or your attention." That silence speaks, and in time, it will echo in their mind, louder than any insult you could have thrown. 5. Stop playing their game. Player. Understand something powerful. They moved on because they believed you wouldn't. They broke your heart because they assumed you'd stay broken. They chose someone else because they thought you'd chase. Don't give them the satisfaction. Don't stalk their profile. Don't text them just to talk. Don't post stories to make them jealous. Don't make passive-aggressive quotes your personality. That's desperation disguised as confidence. That's ego pretending to be healing. Real strength is invisible. It's internal. It's quiet. You don't chase. You attract. You don't demand respect. You become someone who commands it without a word. 6. Heal with honor. Not hate. Stoicism isn't about winning in a petty way. It's about inner mastery. When you seek revenge, you give your power to the past. When you seek growth, You reclaim your destiny. You're not trying to make them regret. But oh, they will. Because what they abandoned is becoming something they'll never reach again. They'll see the new version of you and wonder, how did I lose that? And the truth is, they never had it. They had a version of you that hadn't risen yet. Now, that version is gone forever. 7. Detachment is the final blow. The Stoics believed in apatheia, not apathy, but peaceful detachment. To care deeply, but not cling. To love, but never lose yourself. To connect, without depending. So if they left, you don't fall apart. You observe, you learn, you sharpen, you adapt, you move. Not away from them, but toward the higher version of you. Because the one who walks away with calm, with dignity, with discipline, is always the one who truly wins. The warrior you're becoming. Let this heartbreak be your rebirth. Let their betrayal be your fuel. Let this pain carve out the strongest, most disciplined version of you. You don't need to expose them. You don't need to explain your side. You don't need closure. You need control. Control of your emotions. Control of your reactions. Control of your path. Become so unshakable, so focused, so powerful, that they'll think of you in silence, and regret will be their new shadow. Not because you took revenge, but because you didn't need to. Final words. Don't return pain with pain. Return pain with power. That's how warriors are born. So if someone broke your heart, don't chase, don't cry, don't fight. Just rise, and let your silence become the loudest scream they'll ever hear. Subscribe for more powerful Stoicism and psychology.